Through American-born Chinese, we're seeing this Monkey King as a different era than what you're used to. He's a father now, and he's got this son who's acting a lot like him when he was younger, and he's really kind of trying to reel that in, but at the same time allow him to grow and make the mistakes that he did and learn from those mistakes.
It's actually just from Monkey King because it's like the younger version of Monkey King.
It's a very different relationship that he's had than previous renditions of the Monkey King, and it's a kind of a fresh take.
He feels like he's, in the spirit of the metaphor of the show, he feels like he lives in two different worlds. One world where he has to deal with the Chinese side of himself, the Asian side of himself, and one side, and another world where he has to deal with the American side of himself, right? And the show is about growing up, learning to grow up by reconciling those two halves, by bringing them together. And you know, all the like crazy action martial art mythological stuff is just an extension of that metaphor, right? That he has to deal with also this third world where Oscar award-winning actress Michelle Yeoh is crashing through a ceiling and telling him he needs to save the world. It's all very cohesive.
People you like having on a set. Some actors, especially of that caliber, can be very stressful to be around, or there's just this sort of internal stress that you just can't get rid of, and that there is none of that when they're around, and they're very warm people and just the best to have.
Yeah, they make it easy to work together, which is like such a great thing.
For the young people of today, who are afforded different kinds of opportunities than their parents, obviously, I think that it is important to know who they are themselves and honor that voice, you know, in their heads as to who they are, because ultimately, to be your authentic self, I think is what we all strive to be, you know, regardless of race or gender. So I think that's what, you know, I'd love for people to take away from the show.
The family is always trying very hard to be better human being, trying so hard, and they fail sometimes and never give up. They never give up trying. And I think that is something that I would like the audience to bring home with, that we are all very, we're just human. We make mistakes and we're not perfect, but we live on love.
Want more entertainment news? Follow On the Red Carpet on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube.